after three clients that bought my packages, I already got my investment
Mhm.
back. Having different modalities available makes your
Mhm.
practice valuable,
Yeah.
makes your business valuable.
Mhm.
It's very minimally invasive. Clients love that. It
Mhm.
doesn't hurt, and they see results.
Thank you so much for joining us
Oh,
today. A lot of
thanks.
people have been seeing your content. It is so fun.
Oh, thank you. I'm happy to be here. It's a wonderful
Yes.
Saturday. Yeah.
Yes. Tell us more about you. You are a registered nurse. You are based in Arizona.
Correct.
And to all the estheticians out there, to all the med spa owners out there, Andie is a registered nurse based in
Mhm.
Arizona, and she does Botox, and
Yes, I do.
you guys do laser, correct?
Correct. Yep.
All right. So tell me more. Tell us everything that you guys do, the services that you guys provide.
Yeah, so I own a med spa in Phoenix, Arizona, specifically in Ahwatukee, Arizona. I've owned my med spa for about almost 3 years now this June. I started at bedside and then I did plastic surgery and then eventually I got certified in aesthetics doing injectables. And then I started, I opened my own business about 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Initially, I just started doing injectables such as fillers, Botox, all that stuff. And then I slowly branched it out to different kinds of aesthetic medicine, such as lasers. And then this year, I believe I included Cryo, the America Cryo's device in January or February of this year. So we launched that. So we're tapping more into aesthetic and regenerative medicine.
Mm-hmm.
And I figured, if I'm already treating the outside layers, I mean, the inside layers of the face, and I do get a lot of requests for pain or body contouring or body slimming. So that's why I decided to bring on cryotherapy because after doing a lot of research about it, I know the device it works.
Mm-hmm.
So
Correct.
that's mostly it. I have a team of three, actually four. I have a licensed esthetician, another registered nurse, and another laser technician. We're all certified in the cryo device. We can all perform it here in our state. So, yeah.
Yay. All right, the first question. This is the most question that I always get in regards to Botox.
Right.
What is the protocol
Mhm.
between Botox and cryofacial?
So we initially, for me, my protocol is I will do the cryofacial first and then
Mhm.
do the Botox last. In any
Okay.
types of facials that we do, we always start with the facial first because that includes dermaplaning or rubbing the
Mhm.
face. And when you put Botox in the face, you don't want to touch the area, right?
Correct.
So we always do the neuromodulator or the Botox last. So I would do facial or cryofacial
Mhm.
first and then Botox. The advantage of doing cryofacial first, because it numbs the area that you're going to inject, so it makes it very comfortable for the client.
Mhm. Yes, yes. I actually had my Botox last
Yeah.
weekend. So I one of our esthetician, I had 11 and it was very prominent. So
Yes.
I had 41 units, but before that, our esthetician actually did a
Yeah.
cryofacial first. So
Yeah.
it's like you said, it's very comfortable before you apply the Botox.
Right.
So
Mhm.
there was a question. This is from Teresa. The question is, how soon can you get cryo after a laser procedure?
It depends on what laser procedure. I'm assuming it's for the face, like the
Mm-hmm.
CO2 laser on the face. I would wait at least 2 weeks. So do the laser first, wait for about 2 weeks, and then do a cryofacial afterwards.
Okay.
Because anytime after a laser procedure on the face, your skin is compromised. It's swollen, it's healing, it's probably scabby, right? You want to give it time for the laser treatment to heal first, and then you can do the cryofacial afterwards
Mm-hmm.
if you're pertaining to the face in general.
Wow, then I'm learning a lot right now. Thank you.
Yes, yeah.
All right. So you guys do like regular facial, correct?
Yes. Uh,
Okay.
yes, we also do glow 2 facials. That's
Mm-hmm.
like the bubbly facial. It's almost like a hydra facial,
Mm-hmm.
but ours is a different kind of machine. It does the
Mm-hmm.
bubbly oxygen facial.
Oxygen facial.
Hmm.
And same protocol. Do you
Yeah.
do the cryo first and then the hydro, for example, the
Yeah.
hydrofacial or the bubble facial? So it's cryo
I
first and then that
was gonna
facial?
say, I actually, if they're already signing up for a cryofacial, we just push cryofacial. We don't even have to do a bubbly facial anymore.
Anymore.
We usually our whole cryofacial session is about an hour long. It replaced all our
Mm,
custom facial for the
mm.
most part now. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what about fillers? Have you encountered a patient
Mm-hmm.
who wants to do, okay, lip filler, for example?
Mm-hmm.
I know that cryo, what do you think about cryo? So one of the client asked me who does lip filler, and she was like, "What? Can I do cryo like a fog setting on the lip area and do the filler?"
I would think so. My main concern, well, how I would do it,
Mm-hmm.
because I've never really done filler and then cryo
Mm-hmm.
on this at the same time. I have not encountered the same, request yet. But I would say start with the cryo first and then do a lip filler afterwards,
Mm-hmm.
because you don't want to manipulate the tissue. Once you put
Correct.
the filler in, you want it to stay where when you want the product to stay where you injected
Mm-hmm.
it. And when you're doing cryo, it's somewhat putting pressure over the area, so we don't really want that. So I would suggest doing the cryo first and then do the filler afterwards. That also helps with the numbing process.
Yes, that's right. So since you incorporated the Sub-Zero, I know that we had a talk about this.
Yeah.
So you did the Sub-Zero, you incorporated it into your
Yep.
services. And then when was your ROI? When did that happen? Like how many clients or how many sessions?
So after, because we do packages in clinic, we
Mm-hmm.
don't sell individually.
Mm-hmm.
So I prepackaged my service or my cryo slimming, in 8 and 12 sessions. So I think we did after 3 patients that bought packages, you already got your return of investment on the device itself.
Correct.
So it was good. It was very manageable in terms of upselling the packages, because you really don't want to sell just a solo,
Mm-hmm.
treatment. You
Per
want
session.
packages with it. Yeah. And I also incorporated it's not really semaglutide, but it's called a MIC fat burner
Mm-hmm.
shot. So every time they do the cryo with us, if they buy a package of 12, every week they can get the MIC shot with it, and it really helps with their inflammation. And so it's not really a semaglutide or a Zempic where it curbs their appetite, but it
Mm-hmm.
helps burn fat, and they eliminate that through the stool. So
Mm-hmm.
it's really helpful.
Wow. Yes, same thing with what we do at the clinic. We incorporated GLP-1 and then it's kind of like a peanut butter and jelly with
Mm-hmm.
GLP-1 and then the cryostiming. And then if you have another modality, for example, if you have EMS,
Mm-hmm.
together, these are like combinations that you can actually actually make
Yeah,
it as a treatment plan to your client. Yeah,
correct.
so that's a great way to, upsell. So we have another question from Teresa. What procedure would you use after hair laser removal to legs?
Um, Not, I'm not sure of that. I'm not sure what she's asking.
The hair
Procedure
laser
wise.
removal. I don't do Teresa. I don't do hair laser removal. What would be package pricing? What would be your? I don't think I wouldn't touch for me based on what I've experienced about laser hair removal.
Right.
And if there's any esthetician here or any business owner who does
Right.
laser removal, correct me if I'm wrong. I wouldn't do cryo after laser. I would do
Cryo
cryo
first.
before
And then
laser.
laser. Yep. I
Yeah.
would always suggest doing cryo first before laser treatment too. And then in
Mm-hmm.
the legs, I'm assuming if it's for pain, right? We're not doing it
Mm-hmm.
for slimming on the legs, would we?
Yeah, since the hair laser, cryo before laser. For me, that's what I would do because I've experienced laser hair removal. I
Right.
wouldn't do cryo after. I would do it before.
I would I agree with that. I would do it before,
Yes.
because the skin after laser hair removal is
Mm-hmm.
compromised, and you don't want to push CO2, and too much cold, on it
Yes.
might even burn the patient.
Yes, correct. But if you are an expert, skin expert, if you're a business
Mhm.
owner, please correct us if we are wrong. I don't know everything, and I would love to learn from any one of you. All right.
Right.
So would you mind sharing your package pricing? What's your package pricing for 12?
For
Yes.
12 sessions, we did 2500.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
for 8 sessions, I believe we did 1800,
Okay.
something around there.
All
I
right.
think that's not
So
ballpark,
for
but yeah,
me, that's good. That's actually
yeah,
good. So that's in your area in Arizona.
right.
So Teresa, in our area here in Washington State, so 8 sessions is 1,999, which is 2,000. And then for 10 sessions, my max is 10 sessions. I do 2,599, so that's 2,600.
Mhm.
So that's the package of 10 sessions.
Right.
All right.
We also ran promos when I first launched it, and I think that's where I got the 3 clients that bought 25.99, 2,500 packages. So
Yeah.
we did the grand launch of the Cryo America Sub Zero. I got
Mm,
3 clients out of that that bought a package of 12.
yeah.
And I think after the eighth or ninth session, they're happy where they're at.
Mm-hmm.
So the extra 3 sessions is more of like a touch up, is what I
Yes.
tell
Yes,
them.
or a
Yeah.
maintenance.
Hmm.
And we see the result, we see the transformation. And like I said, today I was thinking about it. I'm like, you see especially now the summer is approaching and a lot
Yeah.
more people are into like, okay, I want to wear a dress, I want to wear
Right.
shorts, I want to be out there.
Hmm.
It does work, but it takes consistency. It
Right.
takes commitment, just like with anything else. And we
Hmm.
encourage our clients to make sure that while you're doing a cryo slimming program, while you're in this your journey with us, is make sure that you go back to the basic of fat loss and weight loss, which is proper sleep. You got
Right.
to stay active
Hmm.
and also the proper nutrition.
Hmm.
So, my question to you, Andy, as a nurse and as someone who's doing all these services, do you agree with me that adding Sub-Zero and cryotherapy into your service really boosts your sales more?
I agree. Yep, I
Mm,
agree because it's almost like, as you said earlier, it's marrying the other services you currently offer
mm,
already, right? And
mm,
I think my clinic, our mantra or our vision for my practice is empowering confidence by
mm,
enhancing natural beauty because it's very minimally invasive. Clients love that. It
mm.
doesn't hurt and they see results. So
Yes.
I do agree that it does add value to my practice. And it's
Mm,
very easily, after 3 clients that bought my packages, I already got my investment
mm.
back with the device. So from then on, it's just moving forward. It's all investment
Revenue.
return to you. Hmm.
Yeah, it's basically revenue. And I agree. Like for example, like like what you said, if you sell 10 sessions of one package of cryo slimming, that's 20, for example, you sell it for 25.99.
Yeah.
Like you said, you sell it for like 3 to 4
Three to four.
packages, you got your ROI back,
Mhm.
yeah.
Right.
And it's not gonna take that long. Sometimes you can sell it in 2 days, 3 days.
Right.
It's possible, it does, but you know, adding it to a different, adding it to other modalities that you currently have. If you are
Yeah.
thinking about, okay, I have all these devices out here. I'm a esthetician and I have hydrofacial. I have all these devices. How can you, how can you add cryotherapy to your business? It's possible. You just have
Right.
to create a treatment plan or a package that you can upsell cryotherapy, or
Yeah.
you can have cryotherapy actually as your main service and then add the rest
To it.
to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
You agree with me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. I think it's not a one. It's not a what. How do you say that? Uh, having different modalities available makes your
Mm-hmm.
practice valuable,
Yeah.
makes your business valuable.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Because you have so much to offer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite service aside from Botox?
Mm-hmm.
That because I know Botox right now, it's a lot of people wants to have Botox at that, especially this time. What's your favorite service, a modality that you incorporate cry in the Sub-Zero?
Our current favorite in clinic, and it's really most requested, is the cryofacial
Mm,
because they see results right away.
mm-hmm,
My esthetician and the other nurse injector that I hired are able to execute that, and the dewy glass finish after the
Mm-hmm.
treatment, clients really love. And the
Mm-hmm.
more that they do it, it actually replaced their custom facials every month, or
Mm-hmm.
yeah, every 4 to 6 weeks is when they do it. It's gotten more demand. We've gotten more demand for cryofacials lately, and I'm like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah.
So,
How
mhm.
how much do you charge for your cryofacial?
175, but for new
Mm-hmm.
clients, we ran a special of 120
Mm-hmm.
for new clients to try it out, and that was also a hit. That was a very successful, yeah.
Wow. So with that 175, what's your protocol with the cryofacial? Can you walk us through?
Yeah, double cleanse. So
Mm-hmm.
the esthetician will double cleanse first, and then she can perform a dermaplane if needed and some extractions. And then after the extractions, when we have a clean face,
Mm-hmm.
that's when we do the cryo facial with the, because it only takes what, 30, 60 seconds
Mm-hmm.
maybe. And then after the cryo facial, that's where we do the
Mm-hmm.
serums, whatever, jelly mask, red light therapy, all that stuff. So it's, and then the neck and head massage.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a whole hour long session. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yes, yeah. I'm actually excited. There's one esthetician
Mm.
who just bought the Sub-Zero. She wants to use it. I don't know if you've seen this trend. It's going viral, the head
Oh
spa.
yes, I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can actually incorporate cryofacial
Mhm.
with the head spa as
It's true.
well.
That
Yeah,
is true.
because the technology is always evolving and all this,
Mhm.
different modalities that you can incorporate with the cryotherapy at the Sub-Zero. And for me, Sub-Zero is the most cost-effective cryotherapy device right now that as a nurse, we can invest,
Right.
right? Start, doing a cryotherapy business. So,
Of course.
Andy, do you recommend, because I'm a registered nurse as you are,
Right.
what can you say? Do you recommend Sub-Zero to other nurses out there who wants to start their business? I know a lot of us are burnt out. I was
Bedside, yes. Yeah.
bedside. So, do you recommend Sub-Zero to start if you are a nurse and you want to leave bedside slowly or do a side hustle? Do you
Oh,
recommend?
absolutely.
Hmm.
I t- um I would agree with having multiple streams of income
Yes.
as a
Hmm.
registered nurse. Bedside is nice, it's stable, right? If you
Hmm.
want to branch out to something, Sub-Zero is a good starting point,
Hmm.
and then grow the business from there. I worked the hospital bedside until October of last year. So while
Hmm.
I opened it almost 3 years ago, I was still working at the hospital. And then in October of 2024 is when I told myself, oh, I think I'm ready to just jump on my business 100% and,
Hmm.
depend on it as an income. And
Yeah,
then I started adding services from then on, and it grew. It grew from there.
it did. And then being consistent with social media and actually promoting yourself, did it really help you out?
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Yes, I think the key to the aesthetic industry is really social media. The more you put your face out there
Hmm.
and the more you show the authentic side of you,
Hmm.
you're not just, following trends or following,
Hmm.
remaking reels. Making conversation and engagement with your audience is really the key.
Hmm.
I get a lot of inquiries through social media, and I think you have to be consistent. It is exhausting to do with social media, but I think that's something we can delegate. And if
Hmm.
someone, does it and is managing it, I think it's a good return of investment as well. When we delegate, we can perform more, we can get more
Hmm.
clients. So
Yeah, I totally agree. And then the best marketer out there is actually you.
that's true.
You're
That's
you're the
true.
business owner. You wear all the hats.
Yeah.
You're doing the service. So
Yes.
the best marketer out there is actually you.
That
You
is
are
true.
the business owner. You are the brand, and you represent
Yes.
your brand. It's
I
a lot. Entrepreneurship is not for the weak. So
know that is true. Oh my
and
gosh.
we salute all our Sub-Zero cryotherapy owners out there who doing their best to be present
Yeah,
and to post pictures and videos on social media. It's not
yeah.
easy. I feel that too.
That is it. Yeah, that is true.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Andy. We value your time. Today is
Yeah.
Saturday and it's a family time.
It is.
Guys, if you have questions, we can answer a few questions. If not, just drop your comments down below. Follow Injector Andy. Injector Andy, can you promote your business, please?
Hi. So yes. I own Baseline Talks Med Spa by
Mhm.
Injector Andie. We are located in Phoenix, Arizona. If you wanted to try the Sub Zero America Cryo, it is available in clinics. So just make an appointment or DM me on Instagram. Thank
Follow
you.
her on her social media. And if you have any questions about Sub-Zero cryotherapy, please visit our website at americacry.com. We have awesome salespeople, part of our team who can help you, and we have promotions going on. So thank you so much, Teresa, and we appreciate your time. And if you want to be part of our live, just direct message us. And yeah, we're here for you. Thank you,
Yeah.
Andy.
Thank you, Diana. Have a good day,
Have
guys.
a good night. Bye bye.